Hey guys, it's eldercleric. Welcome to PBR Battle 15. Now I'm using this is actually a random Wi-Fi battle. If you listen to my announcement, I don't like doing them as much. I'm using my Parafusion team against well, it was an interesting team. I knew it was a weather team considering there's a sunny day Cherrim, obviously, because that's all they do. So I start off with my normal because I see no reason not to. So I have my rotom and my dugtrio, who is shiny. One of my favorites because of that. So I just go to the normal Thunder Wave, Swagger on one of them. I believe I don't even remember who I chose actually. I believe I ended up choosing dusknoir, or however you want to say it, because I just don't like facing him that much. He's not a horrible problem. I thought he'd Trick Room or something, it's just also a reason I did it, because Trick Rooms are not good for this team, and I faced Trick Room. Not good. But interesting enough, he doesn't, and Cherrim does his Sunny Day. Now this was like, oh wait, shit, I can't do anything. Now things gonna make dusknoir just amazing. But then I forgot that, one, he's parafused, and Will-O-Wisp somehow misses. No idea how it would have ended if it didn't miss. Dugtrio would have probably aiming at Dugtrio. But Dugtrio wouldn't have cared that much. Earthquake didn't do that much in the end. Because I think it just doesn't. It wouldn't have affected the battle that much. So I once again go for Thunder Wave, or do I? No, I actually choose to kill dusknoir because I remember that I have Sandstorm on my Dugtrio, which also activates his Sand Veil, and it's also there for weather teams like this one. Now that I knew that Cherrim was slower, and I had a feeling it was either Solar Beam or Protect. I thought it was going to be Protect, because most Cherrims are just Protect spammers. That sends him back to his original form, making dusknoir's attack lower and his power lower. Cherrim's ability is very weird. It makes, I believe, physical attack and special attack higher. I don't exactly recall how it works, but that's only in a sunny day. So, yeah, so I just made him sort of useless. This battle actually becomes a weather war, where I keep using Sandstorm and he keeps using Sunny Day. It actually kind of was us laughing at the time, because it's like, how did this even happen? So, ominous win, because I'm just saying, dusknoir, go away, I don't need to see you anymore, and hopefully I was going to get I was going to put all my stats up one stage, which is Ominous Wind's other ability, but it's only 10%. It was mostly just to kill dusknoir. So at first I was going to attract, I'm like, why would I attract? It doesn't use physical attack, and also it gives me the same percentage of them actually attacking, so why would I do that? So Swagger actually helps. Now, this team makes hacks. Obviously, it's what it does. So, bye-bye, dusknoir. I'm happy to see you dead. And by the way, I love his death animation. Open his mouth. His mouth opens, he just falls. Because a ghost apparently, even though it doesn't have levitate, apparently it can still float. So, I don't know, but don't you love Nintendo logic? Yeah, Sandstorm does its damage. That's the annoying part of Sandstorm, is it does damage. And that makes it last longer. But I do like seeing damage. This Umbreon, something epic happens to this Umbreon. I'm not going to tell you what. But for now, I end up Thunder Waving it, or Cherrim actually, because for the most part Cherrims are fast, and I forgot that they're not. This one isn't. For just wondering why he wasn't using Trick Room. So I just go for, actually I forgot what I went for. Oh, I didn't go for anything yet. At this point I was wondering what the heck I'm doing. I know what Umbreon's going to do. So I end up just parafusing, I believe it. Or I attract the Cherrim, saying, okay Cherrim, you can't do anything. That's what I end up doing. So now the Cherrim has a 25% chance of attacking. Because 50% times 50% is 25%. And that's how you figure out the ratio of them actually able to hit. Parafusion tracted is 38 point... Oh no, parattracted or parafused is 38, and parafusion tracted is like 19.2% chance of hitting. So now that you have the explanation of why they usually don't hit me, is because they have a low chance of even hitting. So there's payback after I paralyze it, which is just fine. Because now he has a paralyzed Umbreon, which makes it not that useful. And what is it? I don't think there's a name for it. Confusion and attracted. Confused and attracted. So wow, we need a name for that. Okay, somebody put in the comments a name for when someone is confused and attracted, because I don't think there's a name for it. There's parafusion, there's parattracted, there's paraflinch, there's parafusion tracted, which is what I call paralyzed, confused, and attracted. So somebody put that in there. So I go for Sandstorm to get rid of the sunny day again. So that's what I mean by this whole war of Sandstorm and Sunny Day. Now this is what I love seeing. Close combat. One-shots Umbreon. That's why I love my banded primeape. It is amazing. It's max attack, max speed, and not to mention, it's banded. So, yeah, that close combat is destructive on that thing. I mean, it's a special wall, so it should go down in one shot, but it's still an Umbreon. It does a lot. So they send out their last poke, which is obviously their Cherrim, which I end up switching out here because now he's totally useless because he's stuck locked into close combat, which I could kill Cherrim with, but I'm more worried about Dragonite. So I actually switch out into Gyarados for a safe switch because neither of his Pokemon are going to do a lot to him. And I get Intimidate boost, making that Dragonite that's permanently out there not that useful. So Intimidate really does a lot. It lowers their attack by one stage. And that actually makes his Dragonite very not... Well, it makes me feel more safe about swaggering the Dragonite. Now, this Dragonite really gets hatched out. I'm going to tell you that ahead of time. And I'm willing to admit it does get really hard hit. So he goes for a hidden power. I think it's fire or fighting. Because his weaknesses, I don't know what he would want it to be. Could be hidden power electric for, well actually that doesn't make sense. So I don't know what it should be. So that's the thing about hidden powers. You don't know what type it is unless they use it. Unless it's super effective, then you have a clue. But you still don't know exactly. Unless it's someone like Rotom, it's either ghost or dark. So yeah, that's how hidden powers thing is. So with the Sandstorm out, he now has Sand Veil active, it doesn't matter. Now this is what I'm saying, I don't think it mattered if he got burned. He does so little damage anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just using it because there's nothing else to really do. I could have tracked him, but I didn't care for it, and also I thought he might protect. Because all of them seem to spam protection. So Ice Fang actually misses. I have no idea how. I know how. It's not 100%, but still, it missed. That's why Fangs aren't, or that's the difference between Fangs and Punches. Fangs can flinch or burn, freeze, or paralyze, depending on which Fang it is. So, but Punch is just, it's 10 power less, but 100% accurate. So, Sandstorm, just to get rid of his silly little sunny day. Once again, this war gets started again. Probably be in the title. So he empowers him. So now I see it's not very effective on Gyarados, which means it's probably Hidden Power Fire. That's my best guess, and Hidden Power Fire is commonly used. Finally get Ice Fang off since he had like nothing on him. Yeah, he didn't need it. So the Yache Berry still wouldn't have stopped it because it was at 1/4 health. And it's 4 times effective. So now all we've got left is a silly little Cherrim and on my side I've got a Sea Serpent and a 3 moles stuck together thing that has blue noses because it's special. So I'm just at this point like, oh, okay, let's kill him. Earthquake, Ice Fang. You know, it's at this point it's the same thing. So I'm gonna EQ. He's does die this turn. It was a fun battling him. Now this will be one of the few times you will see it. Oh, by the way, it goes for Solar Beam, and I have no idea why. I did find a good Wi-Fi battle for this team, but for some of my teams, they aren't good 4v4. They're only better 6v6. And I also find it more fun because you get to use all of your Pokemon. So, like, you don't have to completely predict what they're doing. So, if anybody wants to battle, just send me a message. I'm all for you messaging me. I do get his pass for once. I don't seem to get passes. Sorry, there's a slight pause in it. I know exactly what happened. I'll make sure it doesn't happen. Please rate, subscribe, comment. Please send me battles, and please give me a name I can say for confusion and attracted at the same time. See you guys next time.